Hmm. Well done, everyone. Well done. It's good to have you back again. So if you can see me, hear me clearly, let me know. We're about to dive right in. Dive right in. Yeah. So there was a network mishap with the first live. You already know that. So let's just get right into it. Yes, I trust that everyone is well today. Just asking after your well-being. How are you? I hope your day has been great. I hope your day has been great. This is the This is the first class. This is the introductory class of the class 2 in Compass 1.0, which is the class where you get to learn to build a life of structure and balance. And yesterday in class 1, I shared that we're going to be having educative sessions at a stretch now, and then interactive sessions will not be live. So just to pass that message across to you guys here as well. That's awesome. So this is the introductory class, and in this class, you're going to be learning how to build a life structure and balance. But you can't learn how to do that without understanding life's meaning first. So we're going to start by taking you through understanding the meaning of life. Now, when you hear life, what is that thing that you think about? What is something that resonates? Yes, that resonates for you. This is something that you need to constantly think about because a lot of you may not exactly know what life means to you, and it's very important that you learn what life means to you. So if anyone can tell me what they think life means, that would be really great. But then I'm going to go right into what I think that life is, and what not even what I think, what I know that life is. So life, number one, is an intricate tapestry that is woven from diverse experiences. You can't entirely say that life is one thing. And the reason why you can't say life means one thing is because it embodies a whole lot. There's a whole lot that goes into life. There's a whole lot that makes life. So this is why it's a tapestry of it's a tapestry woven from diverse experiences, diverse emotions, and relationships. So this is one of the things you need to know about life. And then life encompasses everything from the mundane things to the profound things, from the joyous things to the challenging things. And philosophically, life's meaning can vary widely among individuals and cultures. So this means that there is not one specific meaning, or there's not one specific introduction into what life means, but it has different meanings due to the diversity of people, of experiences, and whatnot. But it's so important to understand what life means to you. For example, many people take life's meaning from personal achievement. People take life's meaning from their career advancement. So for them, life might mean just making money, getting promotions at work, having increases here and increases there. Life can mean that to many people. Life can also mean the absence of death. Life can also mean the presence of peace. Life can mean absolute well-being. It varies. It really, really varies. So many people have some emotional outlook, or a more emotional outlook, and others have a more introspective and subjective outlook. So it really matters what you think. And one key thing I'm going to also say in this course or in this class is that you should internalize anything it is that you hear. So when you hear something that resonates with you, always make sure that you look within and check yourself and also write things down. So I trust that you have your journal with you, or your note taker, just something where you can pour your ideas and your thoughts into. So this makes me move into the purpose of life. So we're going to actually be looking at life from two dimensions. We're going to look at life as a journey, and we're also going to look at the purpose of life. Our life is often described as a journey because it happens in different stages. Now, there's a stage of childhood, there's a stage of adolescence, there's a stage of adulthood, and then there's old age. And you need to understand that different phases come with different challenges, and it's different. What you experience as a child is not the same as what you experience as an adult. So you need to understand and appreciate each phase and navigations of your life so that you can transition smoothly in those phases. So yeah, this is how to describe life as a journey. And then describing life according to its purpose is where you get to discover your life's purpose, which will provide direction and fulfillment for you. Now, this purpose is often a combination of your passions, your values, your strengths, the things that you feel like you were born to do, the things you feel like are your unique attributes, the things only you can do. And it's about finding what makes you feel alive in every of your daily activities. This is one of the ways you get to discover what you're supposed to be doing, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like you're in the right place at the right time, at different intervals and different times of your life. There's just that one thing that makes you feel like, yes, I'm at the right place, I'm at the right time. What is that one thing? And in the second phase, which is unit two, I'm going to be taking you through various lives dimension. So now, in exploring various life dimensions, you're going to be viewing life from different lenses. So these are the different lenses that you can view, excuse me, life from. And the first that I'll be mentioning is the personal dimension. Now, this personal dimension involves your relationship with yourself. It includes every form of self awareness, every form of self care, every form of personal growth, knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and your triggers. These are the personal dimensions that you can view life from. So, what are your strengths? What are your triggers? What are your weaknesses? These are ways that you can understand your life more better. So when you get to actually understand these things, you get to understand things that can make you get angry, things that can make you go wild, things that will make you happy, things that make you pleased, and things that you don't want to happen around you. You know you can't build structure around something you don't understand. It's just like you can't solve a problem you don't understand yet. I would have loved to share something I shared in Ship One yesterday, but so yes, you can't build structure around something you do not understand. So what are your own personal dimensions? How do you define your life in the personal way? And the second dimension to view life from is the professional dimension. And in this professional dimension, it encompasses your career and your work life. And it's very important to always find a balance between pursuing your professional goals and maintaining personal well being. This is where, in this course, you get to understand how you can build balance around your life, how you can build balance around your personal life and your work life. And this also leads me to tell you that your job must align with your values and your passions. So, in the interactive class, we're going to be talking much more about recognizing passions, recognizing values, and how you can align I mean, your difficulties that you faced in aligning them, and ways that you can get to align them as well. And the third dimension is the social dimension. Now, the social dimension involves the relationships. These are your relationships with your family, your friends, your colleagues, and also the broader community. So, I mean, you might be a part of different communities. The social dimension encompasses all those different communities. Okay, and this also entails you nurturing your relationships and spending quality time with your loved ones. Okay, now we are in unit 3, and in this unit you're going to be learning how to understand your personal values and beliefs, or majorly, yeah, identifying your personal values and your beliefs. Now, one of the ways you get to identify these things is by asking yourself, who am I? Who really am I? So I'm asking you right now, who really are you? Who are you? What are you made up of? What makes you you? What do you think, like straight out of your thought, what do you think makes you who you are? It could be something that's, very intricate, something internal, or something external, whatever it is that you feel makes you who you are. You need to journal that, right? You get the most of this by actively journaling, actively writing the things that strike you. Yeah, the things that strike you. So who truly or who really are you? Now, in understanding personal values and beliefs, you need to first understand your core values. Your core values. So, what are your core values? Now, your values are principles that guide your decisions and your actions. And in identifying your core values, you get to understand what truly matters to you. So, somehow, or let's say, somehow, one of the reasons why people have not yet been able to strike out things that matter to them and things that don't is because they've not actually identified their core values yet. So if friendship is very important to you, you know that building friendships is one of your core values. This is something that you want to be known for. This is something that you do on a regular. Building quality friendships, building quality relationships with people. So, in if you're that kind of a person, you should know that honesty is top tier for you. Honesty is top tier for you. You need to be able to say the truth at all times, and you also need to be able to stand by your word. So this is where you can you can get to or this is how rather you can get to identify what truly matters to you and how you can establish them as your core values. Now, the second way we're going to be discussing here is exploring your beliefs. Beliefs are the convictions that you hold about yourself and the world and also other people. And beliefs shape your perception and your behaviors. So when you understand that your beliefs can help you challenge those that limit you and help you reinforce those that empower you, there's just something that changes in you. You begin to channel more attention to those that empower you, and you take attention from those that do not empower you. Now, if you believe that, for example, a belief is, oh, I believe that hard work leads to success. That is something that will push you to be persistent in achieving your goals because you believe that, oh, hard work always pays. Hard work leads to success, and it's something that is very very key in your life. So you need to explore your beliefs and write them down if you really need to. So always reflect on them and reflect on how your beliefs have impacted your life so far. So this might even be, I mean, while reflecting on your beliefs and how they've impacted your life, you should also reflect on your own beliefs because it's easy to look at the things that you're already doing. It's easy to like go over the things that you're already doing than to actually think of the things you're not doing. It's much harder to sit up. It's easier to just let things slide and just do things, very rash way. But you need to actually think of the things that you're not doing so that you can begin to do them, so that you can begin to adjust. For example, if you're here, you know that you've had a goal set for a long time and you've not exactly set structures to bring that goal to life, to bring that goal to pass. What are you doing? So look at things that you are not doing, not just the things that you're doing. All right, great. And the third is to align your actions with your values and beliefs. See, if you're not aligning your actions with your values and your beliefs, you're practically a liar, because how in the world are you saying, oh, I'm a honest person? One of my values is integrity and honesty. But you're not saying the truth at times when you need to say the truth. When people come to you and ask you, oh, what happened? You are exaggerating something. You're not going straight to the point. You're not exactly saying what happened. So how do you uphold the so-called value that you have? It's by aligning it to your belief and just going at it. So you can't say, "Oh, I love honesty. I love honest people," but you lie a few times, or some people say, "Oh, it's a white lie." It's still a lie, even though it's a white lie. So you should learn to align your beliefs and your values together. It makes, I mean, there's some sort of harmony that happens in your life when you merge these two key things, these two key life shaping things together and act on them. Wow, wow, wow. Has that been simple to digest? Has that been simple to digest? Beautiful, beautiful. That's awesome. Right, so next we're going to go into the roles of your experiences in shaping your life. If you don't know, your experiences have a whole lot to do in shaping your life. So much to do in shaping your life. So much. And I mean, this includes both positive and negative experiences. You know, some people have giving up on a particular dream just because they had negative feedback from people about it. You've placed your decisions in the hands of other people, or you've placed your actions in the decisions of other people. It shouldn't be so. It really shouldn't be so. So you need to understand the impact of experiences, the impact of feedback from people on your life. So when someone is constantly giving you bad feedback, telling you that, oh, this cannot work, that cannot work, why is the person doing that? Why does that person constantly give you such feedback that will not help you or push you to becoming who you are? So it's very important, the kind of experiences that you might have gone through and how they are shaping your life right now. So if you are having positive experiences, we're going to talk about that in the second role of experiences. And if you're having negative experiences, we're also going to talk about that, because you have to learn this. Okay, let me just say this leads me to number two. But the first one was understanding the impact of your experiences, knowing that your experiences in life affect so many things about you. They affect your beliefs, your values, your behaviors, and they contribute to your overall perspective of life. And the second is to understand that you should learn from positive experiences. Learning from positive experiences is so great because it reinforces your strength and it boosts your confidence. So whenever you're having great things happening, you should learn from them. What were the things that you did that led you to that great place? What were the things, the steps that you took that led you there? You should monitor and track how you got there in the first place. So yeah, you need to think about a time that you felt so happy, so proud. What were the things that led you there? What did you do there? And how can you incorporate those elements into your life to help you build a successful life daily? Did you get that? Now the third is growing from negative experiences. Negative experiences are difficult. They are difficult to get past through, but they're not impossible. They're not impossible. And one of the reasons why they are even very, very much difficult to pass through is because, or to grow from rather, is because they have been compounded. They've been compounded so much that when it's now time to unravel them, it becomes very hard because you don't even know where to start from. And you can't know where to start from if you do not have the right help and the right guide to help you come or grow out of those experiences. So it's also important to understand that growing out of negative experiences provide a stretch or long stretch of life lessons for you. So there are so many lessons to learn from negative experiences that you may have gone through in the past, right? There is so much to move on from. There's so much to let go of. You can't be holding on to things that have hurt you so far. They are stopping you from growing. You should let go of them. And if you don't know how to let go of them, this is the right place. This is the right time to start letting go of them, or to find help. This is the right place to even find help as well. So in the interactive sessions, we're going to be having tips shared, and feel free to also use the question form. It's very much private, all right? And that's a great avenue for you to ask personal questions like this on how to move on from experiences. So let's say for example you're faced with a little setback even at work. And this is like something on the basic side now. A little setback at work, you should learn what happened at work. Why are you going through that experience? What happened? What led you there? Or how, just figure out how you got there, because it's going to help you, and you're going to learn how not to be in such a situation the next time. Okay. And this also leads me to say that when you reflect on things that have happened to you in the past, it positively influences the way that you treat those situations in future. Oftentimes, you are repeating mistakes because you've not reflected on the last mistake that you made. You've not reflected on the last mistake that you made. So, how do you expect yourself to move on from or move on to the next? How do you expect yourself to move on